Seattle is not waiting for permission, it's already wide awake. You can smell espresso and salt air mixing down by the market, the Ferry wheel lights flickering through the mist, and someone actually playing drums for a donation. And the new waterfront finally ties Pike's Place Market to the sound. Real views, real life, and actual people out after dark. Then comes the World Cup, 6 matches, global crowds, late night food pop-up, and the city is buzzing like it forgot how to sleep. This city's back in the frame, confident, creative, and alive again. And sure, the rain still doesn't care about your hair, but that's just the cover charge for living in such a beautiful, magnetic place like Seattle. So if you're moving here, selling here, or just trying to understand what's changing, stay right here, because Seattle's 2026 isn't a comeback story, it's a glow up you'll actually feel. Here's the thing, I don't just talk about Seattle, I live it every day. I'm dodging e-scooters on Alaskan Way, grabbing coffee from spots that still hand-stamp punch cards, and helping people figure out which neighborhood actually matches their vibe, and everyone has its own heartbeat. And if you're already catching that energy, my team's information is in the description. Call, text, or email us anytime. All right, let's start with the good stuff, the part everyone moves here for. Seattle isn't just a city, it's a mood. That hit of espresso and salt air says it all. And when Mount Rainier pops out from behind the skyline like it's crashing your selfie, you remember why this place never tries too hard. 1 minute, you're grabbing a latte on Alaskan Way. The next, you're catching a ferry across the sound like it's your own personal route. On Saturday mornings, the kayaks beat the brunch crowd to the water. By the afternoon, you have artists, engineers, and baristas all chasing the same idea in the 5-block radius. Seattle's been busy building its next chapter, and it shows. The new waterfront park linking Pike Place Market to the sound finally gave downtown its front porch. Families, food trucks, skyline views, all in one stretch. And it's the city's new social heartbeat. With the Link light rail pushing further south and a $6 all-day Orca pass, you can wander from Capitol Hill to Federal Way without even touching I-5. And the parks aren't just plentiful, they're elite. Seattle ranks the top 10 nationally, and it shows. Joggers under evergreens at Green Lake, hammocks strung between maples and gasworks, ferry docks doubling as front porches to the islands. So yeah, Seattle still wins, because here life isn't random, it's intentional. And if that rhythm sounds like the life you're ready to build, we're your local real estate team here in the Seattle-Tacoma area. We help people every single day make this move. Whether you're buying, selling, or trying to figure out where you fit, we know this market block by block. Call us, text us, email us at any time. All of our information is in the description. Think of Seattle like a mixtape. Every neighborhood hits a different tempo, and picking the wrong track can throw off your whole rhythm. Finding your tempo here isn't about square footage, it's not about zip codes, it's about matching your energy to the right beat of the city. If you crave that skyline buzz where the mornings run on caffeine and momentum, Capitol Hill, South Lake Union, and Belltown are your groove. They pulse around transit and tech, light rail, the monorail, bike lanes, transit waves through every corner, feeding the city's heartbeat. Downtown's not the ghost town the headlines make it out to be either. Worker traffic, hotel stays are back, and Belltown's happy hour sound like 2019 again. Head south and everything slows down just a little bit. Beacon Hill and Rainier Valley feel like Seattle before it got self-conscious. Bigger homes, multi-generational families, and block parties that smell like barbecue and rain-soaked cedar. The city's data shows these neighborhoods have younger households, larger families, proof that real community still lives here, not just in the headlines. Then there's West Seattle. The peninsula locals pretend is too far. West Seattle is where people live by the water. A little further down, I-5 Tacoma's creative cousin is more affordable and also more intentional. Art mules, converted warehouses, walkable waterfront. The Puget Sound Regional Council calls it the Regional Growth Centers. Neighborhoods like Proctor, North End, and Old Town mix salt air, grit, and that I know my neighbor's energy. And now, Seattle-Tacoma corridor isn't a commute grid. Expanded light rail, better park access, smoother I-5 flow. Seattle's pulse is fast, Tacoma is grounded and creative. Somewhere between the two lies the version of the Pacific Northwest that actually feels like you. Drop your favorite neighborhood vibe in the comments. Are you city hustle or waterfront calm? I reply to everyone. Because what's coming next doesn't just change how you move between neighborhoods, it's about change how the whole city moves. Here's the truth, nobody tells you before you move here. Seattle lights are warm, but it's a slow burn. It's a city that quietly asks, you sticking around? Once it knows you are in for good. People love to throw around the Seattle freeze, which is not true, but that's only half the story. This city has seen wave and wave of people move in for work, and then after about 2 years, they just bounce. But beneath that reserve, there's serious connection potential. Nearly half of the young Seattleites say they feel lonely, yet this is the same city that ranks the top 10 for parks, community programs, and third spaces. The gap isn't opportunity, it's activation. Belonging in Seattle isn't gifted, it's something you grow into. Locals already know the trick. Friendship here happens through motion. We are the type of people that would lend you a kayak before we lend you our weekend. And yeah, we might ghost your text if it's raining, but only because the couch, the coffee, and the cat are winning the argument. So when newcomers complain about the freeze, they're only seeing the surface. Locals aren't distant, they're selective. The quiet start in Seattle's built-in filter for sincerity. If you're serious about calling this place home, the secret's simple. Be the inviter. Don't wait for the group chat. Start it. Don't wait for sunshine. Bring an umbrella and just show up anyway. Because once Seattle realizes you're going to be here and you're not going anywhere, that same city that felt distant suddenly feels magnetic, and the people who once said we should hang out sometime actually will. The physical rhythm of Seattle is changing so fast. New parks, waterfront energy, fast light rail, and global stage that's rewriting itself and how this city moves. If you think you know this city, think again. It's in a transformation era. This isn't another boom, it's a full-blown quality of life reset. Instead of chasing the hype, it's been quietly building things that actually change how you live here. Let's start with the water. The waterfront park and overlake walk has turned what used to be construction chaos into one of the most magnetic public spaces on the West Coast. You can actually walk straight from Pike's Place Market down to the waterfront with no detours, no traffic dodging, just beautiful skylines. Then there's the global street. International festivals, stadium events, cultural max-up, lighting neighborhoods, whether it's major sports, tech showcases, or art pop-ups, this place has learned how to throw parties that feel global and local at the same time. For once, it's all lined up. Even the city's obsession with nature is getting an upgrade. The park system ranks among the best in the nation, and not just for its beauty, but for its access. Every neighborhood within a striking distance of something green. Trails, beaches, community gardens, and the ferry network is the largest in the U.S. It's going hybrid, electric, turning weekend getaways into clean energy commutes with a view. That new rhythm is changing how people live, how they move, how they value what this region offers. Because when a place makes daily life seem seamless, walkable, breathable, global, connected, it doesn't just attract visitors, it builds commitment. Let's talk money meets momentum. Home prices across Seattle's core stays competitive, but nearby neighborhoods like South Park, Beacon Hill, or parts of West Seattle offer more space and character for the dollar. Just a short drive on the light rail south in Tacoma or Lakewood continues to offer strong value and steady appreciation, a solid match for buyers who want the lifestyle without the markup of downtown Seattle. What counts as affordable keeps shifting thanks to better transit and smarter work-life balance. When you can reach the city center on the link rail or the light rail or work part of the week from home, that extra 30-minute ride from Federal Way or North Tacoma can translate into a serious savings. A 2-bedroom Craftsman home that's $200K less than Capitol Hill equivalent can free up cash for travel, tuition, utility, and lifestyle costs. Follow that same pattern. Walkable neighborhoods with newer construction often carry maintenance and energy costs thanks to modern building standards. Older bungalows might need upgrades, but they're anchored by mature trees, historic parks, corner cafes that keep their value through every market. What's one character or project that made you fall in love with Seattle or Tacoma lately? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Let's be real. Moving to Seattle area isn't just bossing up your life. It's stepping into a new rhythm powered with coffee, ferries, neighborhoods that change personality every few blocks. You'll face microclimates, bridges with opinions, price tags that can swing like the Space Needle elevator. But here's the upside. When you move smart, this region actually helps you land well. You're not just buying a house, you're choosing a routine. Capitol Hill hums late, West Seattle wakes up with the tide, Tacoma gives you breathing room, Beacon Hill keeps you close to the buzz without draining your wallet. In North Tacoma and Beacon Hill, your budget finally stretches without stretching you thin, and the commute gap is shrinking fast. That's thanks to our new link that connects Federal Way, the airport, and downtown. Pair that with free youth rides and a $6 all-day Orca pass, and families can skip the second car but still hit every game, every concert, every ferry. And here's the secret advantage. Nearly every neighborhood sits within a 10-minute walk of any park. You're never far from a green reset button. Then build your circle early. This region rewards connection. Your barista, your gym buddy, your realtor, they'll all turn into new home base faster than any Google could. And if you're making that move, new job, new start, new chapter, call, text, or email us anytime. We are always here to help. Seattle to Tacoma corridor, we live it, we work it, and we know which streets catch the sunrise and which listings are worth the look. Our information is in the description. Reach out anytime, because this isn't just a move, it's your lifestyle upgrade. Seattle doesn't just hand you life, it dares you to create. That's what I love about this city. It rewards people who show up curious, ready to explore, and willing to find their own rhythm. I've seen it firsthand. One Coast Guard family who thought they were just relocating to Tacoma ended up building a whole new lifestyle here. Paddleboarding at Point Ruston, school drop-offs with a sound view. Another couple I helped traded their tech core condo for a Beacon Hill sunset and weekend ferry rides and told me we can finally breathe now. That is huge. And that's what this move can do. It's not about more square footage, it's about more life inside of it, because the homes isn't just bigger, they're fuller. So if you're thinking about the next chapter, whether you're buying, selling, or relocating, call, text, or email us anytime. We're your local real estate team for the Seattle-Tacoma area. We live here, we work here, and we help people find the kind of home that makes the whole move worth it. Our information is right in the description below. And when you're done here, check out our playlist called Living in Seattle, The Real Vibe. It walks you through neighborhoods, lifestyles, clips, insider advice you won't find anywhere else. That's it for today. Can't wait to show you more of life here. Until next time,